successfully started the stream. Stream is online. Hey, Dimitri, it is nice today. We got 17 degrees. It's gonna be a hot one if it's 17 already. Yeah. The weather's definitely been weird this year, but it's been good though. So much as to complain that it's rained more than usual, or at least it feels like it's rained more than usual, you can use the rain. I think like this time last year, we were already under fire bans and stuff. Yeah, this is perfect. Like I was going through some shade back there, and the shade was almost cold, and the sun now is. It's like, oh yeah, that's nice. It's nice warm. The sun's beating on you, and you're like, yeah, that's pleasant. It's gonna be smoking hot today, though, I believe. It was 28 yesterday afternoon. Yep, for sure. I would take 20-degree weather all year round. I need to find a place where it's just 20 forever. I heard that's what Portugal's like. Or there's places in South America that are just 20. Like you get a high of like 23 and a low of 17. Ugh, that is gross. Oh, what do they got going on here? Why they got this blocked off? That is very strange. Wonder if they're fixing the other side of the bridge. You actually really need to take that bridge down and either get rid of it completely or close it for cars or make it a proper two-lane bridge. Yeah, that bridge is like 4 cars. Like big trucks drive over it. But it was installed probably 80 years ago when they didn't think that this area down here would be sort of developed for anything other than like the train tracks and industrial stuff. But now they got the ferry, they got the helicopter, the port authority is down here. Yeah, well, that's the car delivery. So this is the Western Canadian vehicle drop off. So all the cars that come from all over the world. Actually, there's a boat. Oh, there isn't a boat. They get dropped off here, and then they get delivered from here all over the place. But yeah, it is a very, very large parking lot. Originally, it started with just Mercedes, and now it's like every brand. Yeah, well, that's like the problem was is back in the day, in the early 1900s, waterfront was more of a, oh, look, we have a port, so we can put wharfs and boats and all this and that, and sort of now it's become desirable real estate. So these industrial places kind of get pushed out. They never really looked at it like, I want to have my house or condo on the ocean. What I would like to know is when they're going to finish this area down here and get the food trucks going. Yeah, and then that happens. It's still fenced off. Still fenced off. Oh, they got it paved though now. It looks very paved. So over in that corner there, they're supposed to be putting like food trucks and stuff. So you can actually, it'll be pretty awesome. You can go sit there, sit by the ocean, actually make use of the ocean view. Oh, it's one of those days where I feel like I could just keep riding. Like, do I really want to go into work? No, well, no. I do my own hours. So I, I don't actually have. I mean, I'm sure if you looked in some handbook, hours per se, but my department, it's like do what you want to do as long as you're getting all your work done. It's pretty loose. And I try to get to work for 8 a.m. and then I usually leave at 4. But days that I work from home though, I'm usually on the computer at 6:30. I never missed a deadline. So as long as deadlines aren't being missed, they kind of don't. And meetings. They want you at the office for meetings. So if I have a meeting, I got to make sure. But everyone else at the office is like so coming and going all the time. Like you never, like I'll show up this morning, there could be like no, barely anyone there. I mean, barely anyone that I deal with there. And then they'll show up for an hour or two and then they're off again. Like Friday today, probably going to be out of the office at 3 o'clock for sure. It's give and take. It's give and take. I kind of do what I need to do to get the jobs done. You know, I kind of have free reign over my schedule within reason. But at the same time, if something needs to get done, I have no problem staying late getting it done. But I'll remember that I stayed late and then I will just like leave early the next day. Or come in later the next day. So it's very, very good quality of life at my job. That's why I've been there for 18 years, and that's part of the main reason why I'm still there. Biker's breaking the law. It's a red light. Hey, Paragama. None of my alerts. My alerts are working. I don't know. I didn't. It's on. Oh shit. Maybe it's not on. Oh, I think you solved it, Dimitri. So the program Lumia Stream that I run all of the alerts and everything through. So the problem was every time I turned my computer on, Lumia Stream would auto start. It was set to just turn on when the computer, but it turns on when it auto starts. It turns on all of my like streaming lights, and then like it's just, so I'm like, damn it. So I set it to not turn on because I didn't want it to keep turning on my lights on all the time. So I got to make sure when I turn the stream on before I leave the house, I got to turn on Lumia as well. Hey, Fackberg. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, I was just waiting for that truck to go. I think as soon as this light turns green for this van beside me, I'm going for it. That van's not paying attention. That van is not paying attention. It hasn't even moved yet, and the light's been green.
They got phone calls to make text to check Facebook to scroll.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. They step on it and screech through the intersection.
That was a big dog out the window.
It was. Surprised me a bit. I was like, what the? I don't like when big dogs like that, though. They bark at you. You're not ready for it. And their head is only 5 feet away from yours.
Gotta bark back.
Yeah. And I do the same thing going to work, but when you're on your bike and everything's slowing down, man, there is a lot of single people in cars going to work. "95% of the cars I've seen this morning have one person in it." Like I said, I mean, I do the same thing, but when you're driving, you're not usually paying attention to it.
Is there any transit around?
Yeah, there's good bus routes. I don't know if the buses, there's no trains or anything like that. I've heard the bus route's kind of slow. I do see more and more people riding bikes though, a lot. I guess, I mean, Nanaimo in general doesn't really have a car problem. Certain times of the day it does get congested. And you just sort of know where not to go at 3 o'clock. It looked like it for a sec. I thought the same thing.
I only see 5 on the leaderboard. Do we leave Adam?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there. There. We're back to Dwayne.
Holy shit.
No, I
Where
don't
we
see
at?
Adam.
Actually, do it. I think what happened was, so actually that's not bad. Been riding for 46 minutes, and that was the first time the camera disconnected. I don't think I lost internet reception going through the tunnel. I think the camera disconnected before the tunnel, which was weird. But I've gone from a disconnect every 5 minutes to a disconnect every 45 minutes. That's a pretty good jump. I think the turn yanked the cable a bit, or, I mean, it's tied to my brake housing, but whatever, something happened. It was the camera that died. The magnetic cables are supposed to be here today, so we will see if that works. I'm having high hopes for the magnetic cables.
Given up on IRL streaming.
Oh yeah, she's given up on bike riding in general. I think she's ridden like twice this year. She's working on it. She's had some like minor medical issues to deal with. And she's just trying to get her life back in order. I don't know, when she IRL streams, it's too much anxiety for me because I hear about it every time anything doesn't work.
I remember law. That's usually how things go.
That's the same thing when she bikes. If her chain comes off because she shifts weird, it's my fault. I hear about it. Oh my gosh, my chain came off. They didn't adjust my shifting properly. It'll be easier though.
Remember next time my chain falls if it is Zach's fault.
Yeah, I'll take the blame, Clutch. No problem. Well, the stream setups though are getting so small and good, especially with these webcams that you can use now. Probably wouldn't be so bad. Like my setup now, if I really wanted to, I could probably fit everything in my jersey pockets. The battery weighs a little bit. That would kind of weigh you down, but... Oh, Marty. Oh, yeah, actually, if it gets over 20 here, which doesn't seem hot, 20 is perfect. My garage gets hot. Hey, Barty. Thanks for the raid. My garage is always about 6 or 7 degrees warmer than it is outside. Except in winter. In winter, it's the same as outside. Yeah, everything's broken. Oh gosh. Well, I don't know how BK does it with his darn heat training. I can't even. Like if I go in my garage, even just standing there, I'm sweating my butt off. I mean, I guess you get accustomed to it. Yeah, exactly, Steam Man. Like he's freaking doing races and he's like, oh, my garage is 45 degrees. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, that's... You have a garage with a car? Who does that exactly? That's super rare. You are in the 1% of people who use their garages for cars. Around here, garage is for storage. Well, that was a good ride to work. The weather was fantastic. Yeah, I could probably, well, if I move some stuff around, I think I could fit the car in the garage with a little bit of effort.
I have a car in it plus storage.
3-car garage, jeez.
Like 6 trips to the dump to get rid of the rest of it.
6 trips to the dump.